Hey everybody, I just want to chop it up with y'all about some things that's been on my mind, you know, heavily. Some things I don't want to say been worried about, but I think that we all should get prepared for. We know that Biden said it's gonna be the dark cold winter, and we know everything that's going on with the virus, and we seeing the build up about the food shortage and the containers being stuck out on the water. Now it's a slow build up of people talking about the cyber attack is inevitable and imminent. And we seen the stuff about the zombie. We don't know apocalypse. How to prepare for a zombie apocalypse, and we don't know how that connects to the virus or the jab. And I'm starting to think that the dark cold winter is really just a cold word for them to go ahead and bring about this cyber attack on us while in the midst of fighting this virus and the food shortage. I feel like they're gonna hit us all at once with everything they got. We might even see a natural disaster or two pop up. You know how they get down with the weather programs. But I feel like we should start taking steps towards getting prepared for a cyber attack. What would we do if we were under cyber attack? What would we do if the grid went down? What would we do if, everything just went out today and we couldn't use our cards and we couldn't get our money, and, everything just, would break out in chaos. And I don't think it's a bad idea to start preparing for these things. We've seen them do like you might as well call it a dress rehearsal during Agenda 201 with the coronavirus. And now we're kind of seeing the same thing happen with this cyber attack, as far as people saying that it's going to happen. We've seen Bill Gates said that we were being under attack from a virus. He said that, in 2015 when he went on TED Talks. So I think we should start listening to these people because they obviously giving us warnings, and the ones who can hear, take heed to the warning. All we can do is warn our families and prepare. It's not like we could really fight these people right now. But I think we should just start stocking up on water, batteries. We should have, backup plan for everything. Make sure you have a toolkit. Make sure you have extra blankets. If you don't, make sure you have a generator. Start keeping your tanks full this winter. Keep your tank full on gas. Everything that you can do to prepare. Start stocking non-perishable foods. I would keep maybe a blanket or a change of clothes, or just a backpack with everything that people could need, and a car. Keep extras things in the car. And it's about to get real out here. I really feel like the dark cold winter is gonna be them taking down the grid during the winter time. That's what's gonna make us in the dark. That's what's gonna be the dark part. We seen what happened in Texas. They weren't prepared, and it may just as well be our turn. As sad as it is, it's gonna be a lot of people who not ready for this. Get your water, get your food. Stock up. If you have babies, if you have small babies, it's time to stock up on milk. We can't just keep listening to them. They're basically making threats. They're telling us it's gonna happen. So we have to prepare ourselves. Get your ammo, get your You know, make sure you're able to protect yourself if need be. You know, make sure you can get away. Make sure you got gas in your car. Make sure you got food. Make sure you got water, clothing, you know, flashlights, walkie-talkies even possibly. You know, anything I'm missing, y'all please help me out. But I really feel like this is something that we need to pay attention to. I watched a video on Chestnut Checkers TV. Shout out to Chestnut Checkers TV. I watched a video she shared of Candace Owens talking about the cyber attack. And the thing is, it's one thing when they put it on the website, you know, the CDC and the prepare for this and do for that, you know, what to do for that. But once they get these people talking about it, or, you know, people who you wouldn't otherwise see really speaking on things, it sounded like she was trying to help us out. It sounded like she was giving us some information, or she was highlighting some information that a lot of us might have looked over. You know, it sounds like, even though I don't mess with her, I don't fuck with Candace Owens. You know, I don't like all the cooning she does. But I think we need to listen to her on this one. She's not the only place I've seen it, though. I was watching Hood News with Queen and Cooley yesterday, and they were also talking about the cyber attack. And this was hours before I even seen the Candace Owens video. And I'm like, okay, I've seen this twice in one day from completely different sources, you know, and wasn't looking for it. Maybe this is something I should pay attention to. Maybe this is something I should share with others. So, you know, if you have any other suggestions, let me know. You know, like the page, subscribe. Let's chop it up. Let's talk. Y'all have a good day.